Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very...
And the shot! They've scored!
And right from the first whistle, they played with an energy that makes them good value for that early goal.
Arsenal trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Hector Bellerin. Partey. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang plays it out to the flank. That looks a good ball. Forward it goes. Ceballos drives it forward. Tierney. Oh, good interception. Has a goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's been taken straight back. Tierney. It's got through to him. Going for goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Granit Xhaka. Hector Bellerin. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. And they've been caught, and the finish! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Luis can get it clear. Saka absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Saka. Tierney looking to get on the end of this. Lacazette. Hoists it forward. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Well, that had to be more accurate. Could be a chance here.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Partey. Ceballos. Tierney. He gets past his man. Timely intervention. And it's played forward. Saka set up one goal so far. Shapes to shoot. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. A buccaneering run from the defender. Saka. Tierney. Granit Xhaka. Could be thinking, has a hit! He scores! And they get themselves in front!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Finds himself eased off the ball. That's the sort of defending that is going to up. Has a hit! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Ceballos. This could spell danger. He's had a shot! He scored! And with that goal comes comfort.
Now, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Ceballos. Hector Bellerin needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Luis positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Aubameyang. Partey. Tierney. Across the field it goes. Hector Bellerin. Partey. Hector Bellerin looking to run onto it. Looking for a corner. And it's been taken short. Aimed in towards the centre. Gets it back. Ceballos. Hector Bellerin switches it towards the other side. And here's Willian going through. How about a shot? Beautifully done. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Well, he probably expected to do a lot better considering the position he was in.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
He's got the ball, he's got the space. And the ball's come out. Lacazette. Kolasinac. Granit Xhaka. David Luiz. Luis goes looking. Hector Bellerin, proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. And here's Lacazette. Played out to the right. Hit into the middle. Nicely measured pass. Oh, that's neat. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Willian. Lacazette. He could be in here. He's picked him out. That's a Lacazette. It's Lacazette! Oh, that's a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And that's been levered clear. Ceballos spreads it towards the left. Has a look and plays it in.
That's a case of cross.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'm going to go with Juan Mata. We know pace is not his thing, a quick brain is.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Firmly met. Tries to get it clear. And here's Rashford. It's Rashford! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Wan-Bissaka.
Manchester United have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's neat. Bangkok Glass, still to register a shot on target. Wan-Bissaka. And it's played forward. A buccaneering run from the defender.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more missed than hit.
Fred. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Bangkok Glass keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Bruno Fernandes. That's a pop! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Wan-Bissaka. McTominay. Fred. Lindelof drives it forward. Breaks on here. Is there any support? He might not need it. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Shaw. Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. Back to the keeper and go again. Fred cuts it out. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
And already we're underway here. Goes for goal! Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's broken loose. He's in! Has a pop! It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. All the way back, and they start again. Lindelof.
Manchester United have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
And through to the goalkeeper. Wan-Bissaka. Bruno Fernandes. Still waiting for the first goal. Could cross it here. Keeper has beaten it away. Over to the left. Shaw decides to play it back. Bruno Fernandes. McTominay. Chance to break. He's got options out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. There is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And a real chance to break the deadlock. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's trying the shot. Chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. The defence can get it clear. It's a loose ball.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Pogba. Lindelof. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Well played, he saw that coming. And the shots! They've done it! And finally he has breathed life into the game! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind, when the going gets tough, etc.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And here's Cavani, battles to win it back.
Manchester United are definitely not going down without a scrap. their attitude just can't be faulted.
And here's Cavani. Out to the left it goes. Room for a shot. Here's the chance to cross. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And there goes the final whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
It has to be Aaron Ramsey. We shouldn't forget the dreadful leg break he suffered, but he's rebuilt his career to a very high level again, and besides all his midfield quality, he's become a scorer of some great goals.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Quadrado. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Danilo.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Oh, shooting chance! He's got away with one there.
That was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Ramsey. Dybala gets the better of his man. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Dybala unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's got through to him. Dybala. Now it's Quadrado. Quadrado. Chance! Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And the counter is on. He spotted the run and played him through. And the shot! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And it's Ramsey. And here's Dybala. And here's Morata. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Half-time whistle. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The victory did indeed come in the first half, and there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight. So, your views on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Danilo with the crossfield ball. Hoists it forward. And the through ball is intercepted. Arthur tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And it's played forward. He's through. Get a throw in. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bernardeschi. He's found his man.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Bernardeschi. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and it's 1-0.
Juventus are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
That's great strength on the ball. Offside that time.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Szczesny gets it upfield. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Ramsey. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hits one! He's pulled off a fine save. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It has to be Aaron Ramsey.
And the finish! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Cleared away. Ramsey. Quadrado. Ramsey. Rabiot. And it's Dybala. Loses his balance and loses the ball. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Arthur did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Ramsey. Chance! Has a goal! And the ball's come out! Clears it out of harm's way. Goes for goal! He's delivered all right! A goal at a really telling moment. The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Done very well to intervene. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football. It still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Referee has just said play on. Arthur. Quadrado needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Has a pop! And it's played forward. Quadrado. Forward it goes. And that's put paid to a promising move. Chance! Chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. He's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Danilo gets it away. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. In for a hefty challenge.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Sorry. There's going to be another change here. they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Bentancur. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Quadrado. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ramsey with a delicate ball.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Ramsey drives it forward. Rabiot. Bernardeschi.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Has a pop! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Terrific contest. That really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, to me, this is a result, Peter, that says an awful lot more than the scoreline suggests. You know, after the goal, the team just settled down and looked surprisingly comfortable and didn't really need to work too hard.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today? That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. It's come loose. Alaba. Kimmich. Boateng plays it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end, it'll have been forgotten.
Goretzka plays it out to the flank. Coman proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Alaba. Kimmich. And here's Douglas Costa. A buccaneering run from the defender. Davis. And it's Douglas Costa. Could move up a gear here. So who can spark this game into life? It's found its way to him. Goretzka goes looking. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nicely measured pass. And the half-time whistle goes. So another team has broken through. But certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. That's the first half compared with your expectation.
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
And the finish! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's played forward. Goretzka. Douglas Costa. And here's Muller. Played out to the right. And he's cut it out. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Tries a shot! Koko. Jerome Boateng tries to get it forward quickly. Ball is over the line. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. He's got options out wide.
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Kimmich. And it's Muller. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Sane. Kimmich. Davis. Kimmich. And that's it. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.